where the entire world gathers each year to unveil new technologies in digital health, robotics, smart technology, mobility, and more. And this year, we're adding a few more to that list. We have new categories like food tech, space tech, and even digital assets. But let me just start off today by saying how thrilled we are to be back here in Las Vegas. It's been a long time, and I'm so happy to be
back. In challenging times, we've always found a way forward. Not just because we had to, but because that's what we humans do.
We're also taking strategic steps to simplify and strengthen our semiconductor supply chain for the long term and partnering with leading semiconductor manufacturers. These actions on semiconductors and our new battery plants are all part of a broader initiative to build a more secure EV supply chain. At the same time, we are investing nearly $750 million through 2025 to expand access to EV charging in the US and Canada. And because our vision is about people, we allocated $25 million to climate equity to help ensure that people and communities most affected by climate change are not left behind. Our commitment to ESG, environmental, social, and governance is foundational to our strategy, and the opportunity is massive. 1 year ago at CES, we launched our Everybody In campaign, inspired to use our technology and scale to take everybody on the journey to a more equitable, safer, all-electric future. A mission that includes developing products other companies will use to help them meet their own sustainability goals. To get there, we made a crucial decision to invest in a dedicated all-electric vehicle platform that has scale and flexibility, that's designed to provide GM's EV customers with longer range, faster charging times at lower costs, while providing our designers and engineers with the kind of freedom to create vehicles they previously could only dream about. And that's Ultium, a revolutionary vehicle platform that can be used to make EVs ranging from compact crossovers to trucks to sports cars. Ultium features a combination of groundbreaking battery architecture, electric propulsion systems, and a common high-energy chemistry-agnostic battery cell that will power an entire range of next-generation electric vehicles. The same hardware platform that created a super truck like the GMC Hummer EV will also create the stunning Cadillac Lyriq, and soon, higher volume entries across the globe, across the spectrum of GM brands that gets us even closer to our vision of a zero-emission and carbon-neutral future. But Ultium's flexibility extends beyond cars, trucks, and crossovers, even beyond automotive. We recently announced a collaboration to develop and commercialize Ultium battery technology and Hydrotech fuel cell systems for Wabtec locomotives, combining the technologies to help pave the way for zero-emissions rail transportation. Rural areas, and highways, eventually expanding to every paved road in the US and Canada. Ultra Cruise is not just a game changer in terms of what it enables, a door-to-door hands-free driving experience, but a technological one as well. For example, the compute architecture that will power Ultra Cruise was co-developed by GM and Qualcomm. About the size of 2 laptops placed on top of each other, the system uses the latest Snapdragon Ride 5 nanometer system on chips, all defined by software that has been developed completely in-house by General Motors. We believe Ultra Cruise will be the premier advanced driving assistance system on the market in capability and safe operation. Our customers will have both. It will leverage the Ultify software platform and VIP to enable the system to evolve over time, with more frequent updates, adding features, services, and functions all over the air. This will not only help keep Ultra Cruise on the leading edge, but will also provide data to enhance performance both now and in the future. Both Super Cruise and Ultra Cruise represent access to breakthrough technology for the customer, both offering more features, conveniences, and enhancements over time. The combination of Ultra Cruise for premium offerings and Super Cruise for others will expand driver assistance technology across GM's portfolio, making the technology available to more drivers than ever.
An all-electric future. BrightDrop leverages the best of two worlds, the cutting-edge innovation, agility, and focus of a technology startup with the engineering and manufacturing might of General Motors. This combination gives us powerful advantages over both traditional automakers and startups. One of the proof points of this advantage is our speed to market. We delivered our first all-electric delivery vans to FedEx last month, just 20 months after the vehicle was conceived, making the EV600 the fastest vehicle to market in GM's history. You see, there's real urgency here. E-commerce is expanding at an exponential rate. By 2023, FedEx estimates 100 million packages will be delivered every day in the US alone. This growth presents an amazing business opportunity, but it also creates real-life challenges, including labor shortages, increasing congestion on our streets, and of course, an increase in carbon emissions. At BrightDrop, we are not only creating solutions to address these challenges, but have the ability to deploy them at scale. With our Ultium-based electric vans, BrightDrop will help to significantly reduce carbon emissions from last mile delivery, the hidden footprint of e-commerce. And with our software and electrified containers, we can help dramatically reduce traffic congestion in our cities and help make our streets safer for both pedestrians and drivers. And now, BrightDrop is about to help transform the fleets of two of the world's most iconic brands, joining us as both customers and collaborators on our journey to decarbonize the last mile. The first is none other than FedEx, a titan of delivery. We've been working with FedEx for some time already, but our collaboration is about to take on an entirely new dimension. It's tremendously exciting. Joining us via video is FedEx President of the Americas, Richard Smith.
Thank you, Travis, and hello from the FedEx World Headquarters in Memphis, Tennessee. Together, we are truly transforming transportation. FedEx and BrightDrop have made stunning progress together in the span of just 1 year. Last year at CES, we announced that FedEx would purchase the first EV600 cargo trucks for our fleet. Well, I'm happy to report we recently received the first 5 EV600s in Inglewood, California, an important step towards meeting our milestones, and we are very, very pleased with them. Last year, we also announced that we were conducting a limited pilot in New York City with BrightDrop's electric container, the EP1. We found that it helped us increase our delivery efficiency by 15% and cut curbside dwell time in half, all while reducing physical strain on our couriers. We plan to expand testing of the EP1 into 10 markets beginning this year. Last March, we also announced our goal of achieving carbon neutral operations by 2040. An ambitious goal considering the vast size of our global transportation networks. Across FedEx worldwide, we envision adding over 200,000 medium-sized electric pickup and delivery vehicles as we march toward our 2040 goal. Electrifying our pickup and delivery vehicle fleet is a critical component and makes sense from a service and financial standpoint. It translates to more reliable service for our customers, better returns for our shareholders, and stewardship of the environment. A win-win-win. This is where now meets next for FedEx. By 2025, we're planning for 50% of FedEx Express global pickup and delivery vehicle purchases to be electric, rising to 100% of all purchases by 2030. We have what we call a Goldilocks vehicle sizing strategy: small, medium, and large vehicles, and specific operational uses for each. BrightDrop's current commercial EV portfolio, with the EV410 and the EV600, can cover the small and medium-sized needs for FedEx. This lineup would meet about 2/3 of our total pickup and delivery EV fleet demand, so roughly 120 to 130,000 vehicles. We've also talked to BrightDrop about the remaining 1/3, which will require a larger vehicle with cargo space in excess of 1,000 cubic feet, and hope to work with them on that as well. The bottom line, though, is this. We're going to need to add a lot of commercial vehicles before 2040, infrastructure willing, of course. Towards that end, we've added to our initial agreement with BrightDrop to secure priority for production of up to 2,000 additional EVs over the next few years. And we continue to work with BrightDrop on a longer-term agreement to reserve production of many more EVs. up to 20,000 to be delivered in the years to follow, subject to further negotiations and execution of a definitive purchase agreement. I am thrilled to be part of today's event, further demonstrating our commitment to electrifying our pickup and delivery fleet and meeting our sustainability goals. We will continue to meet the world's increasing trade and transportation needs with innovative technology companies like GM and BrightDrop in environmentally sustainable ways for our communities.
Thank you for your ongoing support, Richard. You've been on this journey with us from the beginning, and I feel strongly that we're just beginning to scratch the surface of what our two companies can achieve together.